Welcome to Talk with Maria, where we explore the many ways we can heal, love, and care for ourselves and others. Today's conversation is about something we don't often discuss in caregiving, the power of beauty and self-care as essential parts of healing. Our guest, Alexandra Chicano, is a licensed esthetician and owner of Esteticat Spa. Through her work, she's empowering thousands to embrace their beauty, their healing, and their worth. Because when we feel good in our skin, we're stronger to face life's challenges. And that includes those who are caregivers, our survivors, and those that are healing on their journeys back to better health. Welcome, Alexandra. So happy to have you today. How are you?
Thank you, Maria, for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
It is a pleasure. Oh my goodness. When we talk about caring, we talk about caring in its entirety. And having skincare is one of the most prestigious things people think. My skin, my face, my arm, what do I look, my skin color. How did you find yourself in such a journey of skincare?
So first of all, I'm a mom of two beautiful teenagers.
Yes.
I graduated as a cosmetologist in Romania in 2003. And I came to New York pursuing my education in aesthetics at prestigious Christine Valmy School.
Wow.
After that, I worked for Barney's for 3 Lab, helping people to choose their best products, and also at Equinox. Now I open my spa. I'm owner for 5 years in Garden City on 7th Street, and I love to help people to achieve their best skin.
Achieving your best skin, when we look at skin in its entirety and we blend it with health, how do you format skin and health? How do you drive the two things together?
Our largest organ is the skin, and it shows from inside out what happens to us. And we have to really consider what is going on and ask for help. We can ask Google anything that we need to know. We can ask a professional what is best for our skin. So we need to accordingly choose what is best for ourselves and ask for help.
We all recognize that that's the largest organ, but are we talking about face? People are concerned about hands, people are concerned about feet. Tell us what you focus on.
I focus in advising people what is great for them, what would help them to detoxify and also be more healthy. So we could use the power of healing with essential oils, with products that would absorb in our skin and help us be healthier and have a better look overall, because creams can get into our system and can also address imperfections.
We have all different types of creams, all different types of lotions, all different types of products that we could apply. Tell us a little bit about if you're a survivor, if you're surviving from cancer, if you're surviving from, maybe a burn, what would be your advice to your clients?
I would definitely have to figure what's the best thing for what condition people have.
Yes.
We can use essential oils for healing our skin. We can use aloe vera, frankincense. There's plenty of different oils. Also, we can use a natural product. The Epicurus is one of my favorites because it's address any imperfection for all skin types. And this is something I really enjoy working with, and I love people enjoying too, seeing them enjoying and transform their life with it.
When you went to Christine Valmy, now this is a very big school in the city.
Well, Christine Valmy, she's one of the founder, right,
yes,
of the school, so it's addressed to her name, and a lot of people went to that school because it's one of the oldest schools.
Yes.
And is European, it's from Romania.
Time. Yes.
So I am from Romania.
Very
and
nice.
I went to Christine Valmy because I'm from Romania. And she also has school in different countries. So I really enjoy working with the classmates because the environment was very, very active. And the products also, they're transform the skin. I love working with some of the Christine Valmy's products.
Very
And I like the
nice.
teacher because they really teach you. They're there for you. They're helping you understand what do you need to know about the skin and how to work with clients.
We have a lot of caregivers that are listening to us today. We have a lot of patients that are looking in at this wonderful show. If you're home, I'm not feeling well, I'm 80 years old, why am I putting makeup on? Why am I concentrating on my skin?
So we all have those moments where we don't want to get out of the house. But when we put our best face out there, we
Best
feel
face
good.
out there.
So we could do a little massage on our skin, an upwards motion, right? A very slight massage. We can use a great product and makes it feel good because it does feel re-energizing our body, right?
Yes.
So that's a very important thing to consider.
And you say upwards.
So we can do motions that are upwards very slightly.
Yes.
And we could help our body with using these products and also just using great essential oils, let's say, that would definitely accelerate the blood flow and will bring the blood flow to our face. It's going to help to detoxify and re-energize.
So you're saying to caregivers that it's okay if a client would love that experience, they can do small facial rubs to make the client feel better, to make them feel more energized. I think that's a great idea. And it's also healing them. They're also looking good. What about the products? If someone is allergic to a few things, what's your advice?
Yes. At home, we could do aromatherapy. We could put a music. We can use the sound music. There are different ways of therapies to help the client or, let's say, a person at home to create an environment of healing.
Right.
And the product, of course, the essential oils supposed to use in a cream or drop or in a drop. You cannot use directly on the skin, but it can help inhale our body to absorb all this greatness.
A lot of people are struggling with inner pain, meaning they don't like to verbalize how they feel. A lot of seniors, as they progress, they feel, oh my God, I've aged. What's the use of putting cream? Do you think that the application and just the experience of allowing the caregiver to share those moments to make them feel better? You're saying to use natural oil drops. How does that play a part with the patient? What if they are allergic to something?
Before I use anything, I would ask if that would be to consider.
Right.
Definitely. I wouldn't use anything unless I know what I'm using.
Good.
So that's why I'm asking people to ask
Their caregivers.
a caregiver what would be the
Nice.
best.
Face. There's a lot of components in face. You have lips, you have nose, you have eyes. Tell us when you have a client in front of you and you look at a client, what's that painting board to you?
So our face is our first outfit that we get out of the house, right? With
First outfit, our face. I've never heard that terminology and I love it.
So I ask my clients to really analyze themselves, to look in the mirror and to be aware of the facial expressions, right? Because first of all, I'm aware of that. It's important to consider and to be aware of how we're using our face.
Yes.
I mean, we cannot fake it, but we can use a few tips, natural tips, to definitely help our body to behave in a certain way or to just overall prevent, right, aging with these tips. For example, reducing the wrinkles by being aware of the contraction of the skin, of the face, of the muscles.
So much more to talk about. We have to take a break. When we return, we'll hear more from Alexandra Turcano about face and wrinkles. Don't move. Welcome back to Talk with Maria. Today we are exploring the many ways we can heal, love, and care for ourselves and others with Alexandra Turcano. Welcome back, Alexandra.
Thank you, Maria.
Yes,
Thank you again.
so I am so excited. Tell me some tips that you would apply. And again, with young skin and beautiful faces, it's very easy to articulate. But when we're talking about our seniors, tell us a few tips that we can hide some crow feet, hide a few wrinkles, make our lips look better, accentuate our noses. Tell me about it.
First of all, I would go to the seniors, but I don't want to go exactly to the seniors because
Okay.
I want to start with the teenagers.
Okay.
And our body should function right. Our skin should send collagen and also have the natural turnover. And we don't need a lot of products to have a simple skincare is what our goal is, right?
Okay.
So let's say we have to simplify it and make it as best possible for our skin to be more right effective. Because if not, we're going to make it more complex and get all disorganized. Now, tips for people that, let's say, to preserve their beauty, would say are, one of them is my favorite, is to consider, to be aware of our facial expression. Also,
Facial expression.
yes, a non-negotiable tip is to wash our skin at night because it keeps our
I
skin
love the
healthy.
way you said that. Non-negotiable tip. Wash your face. That means all of us that wear makeup every day, we're moving around, we're meeting people, we're having all this. You never know when everyone's saliva is bathing on your face, and you should wash your face. Non-negotiable. I love that.
Another factor is people, they might overuse products, or they might overly exfoliate the skin, where the skin is prone for aging, premature aging. So definitely I would consider to use not as much exfoliant or the appropriate exfoliant or the perfect cleanser that doesn't dry the skin, because each time we dry our skin, we're prone for aging. So that's another tip. And we need extra hydration in order to keep our skin healthy with a great product that absolutely I love. And now that I'm talking about it only is because I want everybody to use it. It's just a product that addresses a multitude of concerns.
Wonderful. Tell us about this wonderful product.
So Epicuris is one of my favorite because it's a product that it's 100% natural.
Very nice.
And also addressed a multitude of different concerns of the skin. So it keeps the skin hydrated and also nourished. And it's also helping with dehydration, it helps with imperfections, it helps reducing any inflammation on the skin. And if you break it out, usually using this product is like your facial at home. You don't need more products.
Really?
It's that complex. And
Tell
I
us
love
about
it.
the makers of this Epicuris.
So there's this first step, which of course is non-negotiable.
And it's travel. You can travel with Epicuris.
Yes, this is a beautiful packaging that we could use at home. And then we
nice.
have the other on the bottom
wow.
that you could use when you travel, and it's ultimate kit right here.
Beautiful.
So this cleanser right here has 9 essential oils. And then what I would do with this is I would use it on a dry skin after removing the makeup, of course, because this is a luxurious brand that really addresses imperfections and nourish and hydrate the skin. So I would use 2-3 pumps on the hand. I would take it with the other hand and I will apply it on the skin and then rub it everywhere. I would definitely be gentle with the face, especially for people that they're concerned about wrinkles, because removing too much of the skin definitely is not something I would recommend. Then with water, would emulsify it after a minute and remove it, because it's a cleanser that you have to wash it.
I see. Very interesting.
And it's beautiful. The second step is a serum.
And I understand it was made by 2 wonderful people.
2 scientists.
2 scientists.
American and Japanese. And they're,
Interesting.
yes, and they're great. They formulate just addressing imperfections. First of all, inflammation is the one that really, my daughter, she asked me, Mommy, what can I do for you to get the full size?
Oh, wow.
And she reduced the acne with the 90%, only with these products.
Very nice.
And the cream also hydrates. So always use a serum at night because it has a smaller molecule. And at nighttime, your skin heals, right? So
Very
this is,
interesting.
you get the best out of this
Yes.
using at night. Now the travel kit It also has
wow,
a body
beautiful.
treatment,
Re-engineering. I love it. Oh my
and it
goodness.
treats the skin.
Epicurus.
It's beautiful. It helps anyone and everyone with any condition, hypersensitivity, redness, pigmentation, anyone that has any sickness, it can use and it's safe. It's great.
And you're located in Garden City
On 7th Street,
on 7th Street. Would you give us your information?
of course.
Absolutely, so we can have some of our seniors. And the most wonderful thing is, Alexandra has volunteered to go to our assisted living where some of our clients are to do free skincare with them, to encourage all seniors to look beautiful and not feel bad and feel healed. So we're going to be choosing 2 or 3 of our seniors that will call into our show and have Alexandra and her full team with Epicurus come to their home or to the center and give you a full makeup and some of their wonderful products. We have to take a quick break. When we return, we'll continue our conversation with Alexandra so you can know more about skincare and how to feel beautiful inside and out. Welcome back to Talk with Maria. Today's conversation is about something we don't often discuss in caregiving, the power of beauty and self-care. Keeping your beauty intact is one thing, aging is another thing. But if you can blend the two together, it can give you a good inner feeling, good inner peace. Tell us a little bit about the emotional and spiritual journey of blending the two things together.
The healing of their body is through reflecting on how their body reacts using the products I recommend or the facial they have, the transformative procedure that I do.
Today, we have one of our team members, Miss Nellabeth. Nellie, can you please come in? Take time to love yourself. How are you today, Nellie?
I'm doing great.
When we have someone for a facial, before that we have a consultation. So we ask if you're pregnant, if you're allergic to anything, what's your goal and what is skin care like? What you looking for? So if you don't mind, we can sit here and we can analyze and suggest what would be the best for you. So when we look to anyone's skin, first of all, we try to identify, right, what their imperfections are and what is the best for our skin. So to you, I would say a deep pore and with hydrofacial, or a pro cell with a hydrofacial. A deep pore with a pro cell would definitely restore the skin immediately, and also within 5 days would change within 90% the pigmentation, and even skin texture would take longer just if it's a deeper scar, let's say. But it's just going to address and multitask and thicken the skin while it's repairing the sun damage or any inflammation. So that's what I do. And I'd love to have you for a facial.
You have such a beautiful face. Tell us about the Puricell, you said? The
Pro-cell microchanneling
Pro-cell
MD.
microchallenge. You can take out the product. Let's.
Sure.
Yes.
Pro-cell microchanneling MD, I brought a travel kit. This is a great product.
A travel kit.
Yes.
Nice.
So let's say if you're pregnant, or let's say if you have like severe acne, depending, and if you have to have first a deep pore and then you do the Pro-cell. This medical grade stem cell therapy procedure and product will address any imperfection and would restore the skin.
Wow.
It's really unbelievable. It has stem cells and it's really powerful. Multitasking and repairing the skin imperfection is something that we all look for. And thickening the skin also, it's something to really reflect, because people use so many products to exfoliate and thin the skin, while we should focus on thickening the skin and make the skin more stronger, and also accelerate that cell turnover, production of new cells.
They say while you're sleeping, your cells are producing. So you can also, do you have a night cream?
With stem cells,
Yes.
or exosomes, these are ingredients that would definitely thicken the skin, make the skin more youthful. And something that with newer technology and the best product that we could use at the market right now.
Really? Wonderful.
So the eye cream also, I love it, and I recommend everybody sees results with it, because also any person that has problems with regrowing their lashes, this is something that will regrow the lashes, so thickens the hairs and thickens the skin. It's
And that's for all ages.
yes. I mean, I would do after 30. I wouldn't
Yes.
use unless you have imperfections or premature aging. But
Very
this is a
nice.
product that I recommend to my clients, and everybody sees great results. I personally use it 2 to 3 times a week. I don't use it every day because I want my skin to work for itself. I don't want to use it every
Interesting.
day. But if I need it, I use it.
What do you do? 1 drop, 2 drops?
I use as minimum as possible. With a little bit goes a long way.
Nice. I like that.
Yes.
What else you have in that good bag over there?
I do have Factor 5. Factor 5 has a great TCA peel, a combination of acids that would go into your skin. So it passes your epidermis, it goes into your dermis and reproduces the cells.
Wow.
And also repairs imperfections and damage. So it's a great weekly facial that I could do for a series of 4 or 5 or 6, depending on which what we were addressing.
Right.
Yes, it's a great product, and we have a travel kit here for you to try. It's lovely. I like it, and everybody is going to love it because they're going to see transformative results.
Talk about the neck. Could we use those products on your neck as well?
So neck now it's a different part of our body, and we have to address products that they are specified and formalized for the neck area. I do have a treatment for neck, which is the TCA from BioRepeal. It's a different TCA for the body, and that's my favorite one because it's going to tighten the skin. It's going to exfoliate the skin and
Let's
brighten
show
the
off your
skin.
neckline.
I
Look
mean,
at her perfect neckline.
I did.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
You are just amazing.
I just did one procedure with the BioRepeal, and then I used the Epicutis neck mask.
Wow.
That is just really going to deepen the hydration with the serum. It's going to definitely absorb in the skin all the
Our seniors
greatness.
are going to be so happy to have your wonderful, powerful, miraculous hands on them with all these great products. And we're going to be giving away some of Alexandra's time to come to your house or to come to your assisted living. And she's going to be very happy to come and do a skincare, what do you call it, treatment?
A very relaxing facial can have all the benefits in it. That's why I call it holistic, because it takes care of your spirit, body, and mind, and overall well-being. So I'm here for you.
So Nelabeth, thank you for joining us today. What do you think about your skincare analysis?
Thank you for having me here. I do believe it's a great product. Now, I do have a question. Is your product vegan and cruelty-free?
Epicutis is addressing any imperfection, and it is a natural product, 100%.
Thank you again, Nelabeth, for coming. And of course, Alexandra would make an appointment with you to come in and do another analysis and utilize the products, the Epicutis, and of course, the Factor 5. We talk about self-care and we talk about the internal spiritual attributes towards making one feel good. There's a saying that your grandmother always said. Tell us about it.
My grandma used to say that the good that we can do to ourselves, nobody can do it. And the bad that we can do to ourselves, no one can do it.
That is such a fact.
Thank you.
You also have a special talent. And you are a singer, my friend. Could we have you sing something, serenade our seniors today?
Sure, I would love to. It's a pleasure. And I really believe that everybody should bring their beauty and their gifts to the surface. We also share and love each other and help each other. And I've been singing to my clients for over 2 years because of my sister. She encouraged me to do that. And my clients now, they come and ask me, why I didn't sing today? And I said, well, I'm gonna put it on my website so people could ask for me to sing.
Wonderful. So can you tell us your website?
So my website is estetiquette.com. Right now I'm renewing it. I update the pictures and I will renew it. And I will also add the singing there so people could figure and see how I sing, and people could see the new songs that I will sing to them right after their facial when they're relaxing with their LED light.
What song would you like to sing for us today?
What a wonderful world.
I love it. What a wonderful world.
I could sing a fragment from it.
Yes, please.
I see trees of green And roses too, I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Do you have another song you want to just sing a few words?
I sing, fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Another word, baby, kiss me.
Unbelievable. Alexander, I want to thank you so much for coming in today. Alexander Turcano, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alexander, for being with us. And thank you for joining me today on the Talk with Maria today. I hope you found our conversations informative and inspiring. Visit our website, talkwithmaria.com, for resources and information. Share your thoughts on social media, #TalkWithMaria, for more inspiring discussions. Until next time, stay healthy. Talk with Maria is made possible by, if you're passionate about helping others, become a certified home health aide with Home Health Aid Training Institute, 516-333-3689, or visit hhati.com. Experience the authentic taste of Italy in the heart of Westbury, Rialto Restaurant. Make your reservation at 516-997-5689. Brooklyn Boulevard Home Care. They care for you in the comfort of your own home. To schedule your care, call 718-683-8303.